Yes, my people. Them was crack-a-lacking. We're back, man. Episode 17, Father Talks podcast. First and foremost, man, like I always say, big up to everyone who's here with me on this journey, man. I know I ain't getting loads of views, but the ones that do tune in every day, the love does not go unnoticed, man. So salutes and love hearts all the time. Do you know what I mean? It's Friday, man. It's been a long week. A long week on the graft, man. Sorry about the dog shaking his flipping collar. You know how it is with dogs, man. But yeah, man. Dogs are worse than kids like that. Do you know what I mean? Flipping out. But yeah, it's Friday. Some of you might be outside tonight. So with that, be safe, man. Do you know what I mean? Look after one another in your groups and that. Get turned. But just be safe, man. Be mindful. That's all I say. Do you know what I mean? Today, there ain't really a topic of the episode. It's more of a announcement, man. Do you know what I mean? I've had a few things planned in the pipeline, and today I can finally say that I'm now starting a mentoring program called FatherTalkzz Inner Circle. Now, this program, it's not like man's trying to be some psychiatrist or some counselor, because obviously I know, like, with men especially, sometimes they're not really on all that. Like, that's a sign of weakness, going to talk to someone like that. Do you know what I mean? Opening up and all them thing there, innit? Like, I hear it, innit? I hear it. Obviously, this is more of a thing where you can just chat to man like a brethren, and I'll just try to give you the advice I think is right. Do you know what I mean? You might not like it, but at least you've tried to speak to someone, because I tell you something, if you try and you fail, at least you still tried. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot better than what most people do, yeah? Never forget that. So yeah, man, obviously, like, I come on here all the time talking negative about myself sometimes, innit? But at the end of the day, I only do that because I've come from up, like, the realness is, man's been in rock bottom. Do you know what I mean? Like, not knowing what to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, stuck. Like, and sometimes it's just over the simplest things as well, when I should know what I'm doing, but I'm moving mad because I'm just stuck in my own head. Do you know what I mean? Battling some crazy demons, and we all battle demons. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes you just need someone to vent them demons out to, man, and just hear some guidance, man. And that's what I'm here for, man. So yeah, Father Talks Inner Circle, man. It's coming, because I'll be real. Like, as much as I do doubt myself sometimes, I have to give myself flowers. Do you know what I mean? I have to really, really, like, pat myself on the back sometimes for how much, like, I have come out of the good end. Do you know what I mean? Like I've been in situations where, like, I thought it was all over. I'm just gonna walk out of my family. Like, I don't want to be a dad anymore. Don't want to be a boyfriend anymore. Like, this life I got, I don't want it, because I'd rather have a life where, you know, I'm out on the road with the man them, because I felt like I've missed out and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it does get, it is dark sometimes. Do you know what I mean? But, like, you know, with bad thoughts, all you can do is just, you know, push them away, man, and just think of the better thoughts. Like, I know that might sound silly to some people saying it, because some people might say, I mean, it's a lot easier said than done. But when you really want something, you can get it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can really get it. When you really want something, you can get it, man. Like, for example, a little thing, like, I said to myself, like, Christmas time, I've got a couple beers and that, couple crates of beers, like you do you know what I mean? And I said to myself, like, just after New Year's Day, I said, do you know what? When I finish this last crate of beer, I ain't gonna drink no more. I ain't drank in 26 days. And that's a thing to be proud of, do you know what I mean? It's a little thing, but it's the little things that count, you know? And obviously, like, some people might not watch this, but they might have me on socials or something and see that I post this on socials and think, do you know what, I'm going to hit him up on his DMs or whatnot and actually chat to him. Because, like I said, I ain't a counsellor, I ain't a psychiatrist, but if there's one thing I am, I'm a good listener, and I can conversate. Do you know what I mean? I can really conversate. And, you know, like, you know, you have all the professionals you can go to and all that, yeah, but there's something my missus said, which is the realness in it. Like, no one can really tell you about something unless they've gone through it themselves. Do you know what I mean? And like, I know I ain't the only man out there who doubts themselves as a dad, as a husband or a boyfriend, as a, you know, as a man in general. Because I've said in other episodes, like, I feel like I'm a poor excuse of a man. Do you know what I mean? And I know I ain't the only man out there like that. There's a lot of men that are on their job, on their thing, fair enough. Respect and salute to them all the time, do you know what I mean? But there's a lot of men also out there that, you know, do sometimes feel like they're gonna fall. And I've been that man a long time, do you know what I mean? I've been that man for a long time. I've not been that man, then I have been that man. But the realness is, with me, this is why I do rate myself, because every time I've been feeling that way, I've always made sure I've stood on my business and I've been a dad. Even if I have been being a shit dad, I've done the simple thing of making sure I'm providing. Money's coming in. Because it's not all about money, I know that, but the realness is you can't live without it. Let's have it right. Do you know what I mean? So that's why, like, I do rate myself, man. I like, as much as I think I am a shit dad and a shit boyfriend, I ain't the worst. I could be a lot better, and I'm trying to be better, and I'm gonna be better. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not the worst, innit? Do you know what I mean? I've always made sure I'm providing. I've always made sure there's money coming in. Like, I remember, like, it was my eldest boy's 7th birthday maybe, and obviously these times here he's into Man U, he's proper into football. So me and my missus said, you know what, we're gonna take him to Old Trafford, and we've done it, man. We saw Ronaldo play his last game. Imagine that. My boy saw Ronaldo play his last game for Man U. Like, and people might say, yeah, well, that's nothing major like that, but to me, man, that was something I felt like crying about, do you know what I mean? Because especially at the time, literally just lost his granddad, and then like a week before we went there, he lost his granddad, my missus' dad, R.I.P. to Eugene, and then literally the day before we went there, he lost his cousin, my nephew, like, R.I.P. to Kyron. It's crazy, do you know what I mean? So, like, you know, even something like that would have thrown someone off and said, nah, we ain't going there. Do you know what I mean? We're not going out, this, that and the other, like. But, you know, me and my missus just pushed through and said, nah, man, it's not about us, it's about how he's gonna feel. It's about our boy, do you know what I mean? And that's why this is called the Father Talks, man. Because I'm just talking about what being a father really is. And being a father is making sacrifices no matter what, putting in the work no matter what you and the mother of your kids are going through, whether you're with her or not, man, you gotta put in the work for your kids, man. Trust me. Because at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you're gonna be old and grey in a care home, and like, who's gonna be there for you? Do you know what I mean? Who's gonna be there for you? Your kids. Because if you've treated them right enough, if you've done everything you can to make sure things are good for them, no matter what, they're gonna say, do you know what? My dad tried his best, man. My dad was there for me. My dad always put me first. No matter what problems he was going through, my dad put me first, man. He made sure I had everything I needed. He made sure I had everything I wanted. Ludo, shut up, man. He made sure I had everything I needed. Do you know what I mean? And that's all kids ask for, man. They just want love. They just want happiness. And they just want a role model, man. And if you're a dad and you can be anything, just be a good dad, man. Do you know what I mean? Do the bare minimum, provide, and just shed a bit of guidance. Do you know what I mean? Like, with me, like, this is why sometimes I think I'm failing as a dad. Because, like I said before, I ain't got a driving license yet. But at the same time, I'm in a position that other man ain't in. You know what I mean? If you got me on socials, you've seen how I've been doing up my garden and that. All on my own. Do you know what I mean? No one doing it for me, no mad machinery, just hands shoveling, flipping cement and sand. Do you know what I mean? Whatever I'm doing, like, I'm doing it on my own. Me and my missus. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm saying, man. This is why I'm now starting FatherTalkzz Inner Circle, because if there's anyone that can show another man who's out there thinking they're failing as a father, that they're not failing as a father, they just need to be pushed in some sort of right direction, I'm that guy. Do you know what I mean? I am that guy, because, like, I'll be real, like, you know, I got people around me who, you know, they ended up in mad ways, jail, dead, all sorts. And some of them have come out on the better side, do you know what I mean? Which is good, but some of them ain't, do you know what I mean? And I was lucky enough to steer myself away from any kind of madness like that, do you know what I mean? Like, I know I said that yesterday, but I can't put it out there enough, man. Like, any distraction you have can mess up your child's life, do you know what I mean? That's why you have to be so careful with how you move when you have kids, man. And that's just the message I want to put across to dads out there, innit, man? Do you know what I mean? And that's why I just want everyone who watches this or has me on socials, just please subscribe to the channel, tell a friend to tell a friend. Do you know what I mean? Because you might not want to hear it, but your friend might want to hear it. You might not want to hear it, but your brother might want to hear it, man. Someone out there needs to hear what I'm saying, because the realness is, life's too short, man. You got to live it to the fullest, and you can only live it to the fullest happy, do you know what I mean? And, you know, being stuck in some hole, being stuck in your own mind, it ain't a happy place, man. It's the worst place to be in. Trust me, I've been there. I know what it is. Do you know what I mean? I know what it is. Like, I've battled some serious demons. Serious demons. Like, some stuff you know what I mean, I wouldn't even say on here, do you know what I mean? Like, it's that crazy, innit? Like, seriously, man, I've done some terrible things, do you know what I mean? I've moved some terrible ways, but, you know, in the end, like I always say, man, it's not about what you've done. It's just about how you like, you know, how you move and how you carry on and how you build for the future. Do you know what I mean? That's all it's about, man. And that's all I'm trying to do, is get my future right, and I can hopefully help someone else get their future right for their family too. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's only real spit round here. It's Father Talks podcast. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Love, man. Salutes and love hearts all the time.